Okay, so I'm Ryan, and in this video, I'm going to be going over the reasons why I like strats and the project that I've been alluding to for the last couple of videos and weeks and so forth. Anyway, reasons I like strats. A, um, scale length. It gives the string more tension so it's not flopping around, and I use lighter gauge strings, so it kind of helps with that reason. So it helps with that reason. Um, you got many pickup configs like this one, which is a humbucker single coil, and that one which is dual humbuckers, and the one I'm doing, which you're about to see in a minute, is three humbuckers in the single coil shape, which are hot rail style pickups. Anyway, so this is my Strat, and yeah, I like Strats. I just like Strats. They're the most moddable type of guitar, because if you fuck up the neck, you can replace the neck. It's only bolt on. If you fuck up the pickups, new pickups, the pickguard comes off easily, and everything's just tied onto it. So like they're the easily most moddable instruments. Sure enough, the original Fender one was modded. The friggin' five-way switch that everyone's come to know nowadays. Originally, it was three-way. You only had three options. Fender realized that people were trying to jimmy it in between the bridge and the mid pickup, and so again for the neck and mid, and he said, "We'll just make a switch that does that." So yeah, it's like you get these kind of sounds because of that, and so forth for the neck and mid. So yeah, it's just the most versatile guitar for that reason. Like you can replace nearly everything on it. The bridge you can replace if you want a better tram system. Machine heads, it's and some of the stuff on it doesn't seem like they're the. I prefer this over a Les Paul guitar for the simple reason is Les Pauls are heavy. This is light enough. You have more pickup options. You can put friggin' humbuckers in it if you wanted to. And also, the machine heads. I've often said this in videos forever that I prefer the Music Man style headstock with two on this side, four on this side. The reason is the strings run straight. It doesn't give you binding in the nut. And that doesn't cause your guitar to detune. So, like, from that standpoint, the Strats are my ideal instrument. They're just perfect all around. It's like, it's one of the earliest guitar shapes, and they got it right. That kind of reason. Anyway, I'm babbling on about like why I like Strats too much, and it's anyway. Continuing on, the other reason that's why I like Strats is just like for me personally, it's the perfect guitar. It just feels nice. It's not that heavy to come in massive amounts of different body woods, and yeah, it's just the perfect guitar for me. So I'll continue on with the other part of this video, which is okay. So the other part of this video is that, which is my friend is painting it, and he's giving me a good deal on the paint job. Which he's doing is an Eric Clapton style Crash One Stratocaster, and it's looking immense. You can see the last photo before it starts looping again. It just looks, it's starting to look like the real thing, and I'm so excited. Anyway, some of the things that he's done is he's done the transition on the red. I've done most of the body work. So stuff like the battery pack you can see in it originally had the Eric Clapton mid boost circuit in it. I might put that back in there sometime in the future. But for the time being, I'm not focused on it. I'm just putting the three single coil humbuckers in it. No, but he's doing a great job. That transition, it just looks like the real thing. And the blue's perfect. And the paints on it aren't costing that much. The paints came to a total of €20, 20, €30. And that's immense because if you went out and bought these in cans, when you look at the amount of colors on it, there was an orange, there was a red, there was a yellow, and that's just in the red transition. And there it is there. There was a light blue, there's a dark blue, there's grey, there's black, there's white, there's thinners, there's every. It's like any color you can think that's going on to this guitar that's involved in the paint job. And black. It costs 30 quid because he's using an airbrush, so it's thinner on the paint. And yeah, acrylic dries faster, so you're able to use it faster. So that's the project that's coming up in the future. If you want to see how that turns out, stay tuned because there'll be a playlist on that in the future. Up to then, I can't really say much because I'm trying to keep it as secretive as possible. So I'm putting maple neck, single coil humbuckers in it, and that's all I'm going to say. Up to then, see you. I've been Ryan, and yeah, like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff, and bye.